Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're addressing a crucial trend. The FE exam is incorporating more conceptual questions than ever before. So how can you tackle these successfully? Well, that's what we're going to discuss today. I'm going to share with you guys 5 effective tips to prepare for these type of questions, and also make sure to stay until the end because I have an extra bonus tip just for you. So let's dive in.
Oh yeah, everybody now.
Tip number 1, understand the basics. The conceptual questions require a solid understanding of principles, theories, and concepts. They might not require calculations, but they challenge your comprehension and application of core knowledge. So when you're solving problems, don't just focus on finding the right equation and just plugging the numbers. Instead, make sure that you understand the why behind the formulas. Try to understand some of the concepts and theories behind the equations. Now, if you're not sure how to do this, one approach is to research the definitions of keywords related to the formulas, or you can even research the formula itself to understand some of the concepts it represents. Now also make sure that you guys take notes of these concepts, which you will need for tip number 5. Now let me give you guys an example. So let's say we have a beam with a point load, and the question asks what would the moment diagram would look like, okay? So to answer this question, it requires an in-depth understanding of the relationship between the types of loadings, shear diagram, and the moment diagram. And by the way, just to answer this conceptual question, if we actually refer to our cheat sheets on page 23, you guys will see that when we have a point load, the moment diagram is going to be linear, okay? And so make sure also, guys, that you download this cheat sheet. It has very important equations and concepts that you need to know to pass your FE exam. Moving on to tip number 2, relate to real-world applications. Here's the fun part. Put the theoretical knowledge into practical context. Engineering, after all, is about solving real-world problems. So when studying a concept, always ask yourself, how does this apply to a real-life situation? And this approach not only makes learning more interesting, but it also reinforces the concepts in your memory. Another fun thing you can do is observing your surroundings, as you can often connect various elements to the concept you're learning. For example, the other day, one of my students shared a picture of a real-life truss that he stumbled upon during a walk, and he was able to identify the zero force member. Now, when you start connecting what you're learning to your surroundings, you'll start to feel more confident and you'll have a better grasp of the concepts. Also, if you're having trouble visualizing what you're learning and applying it to real-life situations, don't hesitate to search for it on Google or YouTube. Now, let's talk about tip number 3, practice. You're probably familiar with the saying, practice makes perfect. Well, practice helps you identify patterns, understand common mistakes, and boost your confidence. So exposing yourself to different types of conceptual questions will help you understand and answer such questions. Now remember, the goal is not just to find the right answer, but to also understand the process of getting there. Now, the main challenge could be finding these conceptual questions because there are not many resources that provide these type of questions. And that's why we've launched a full practice exam that has 110 FE conceptual questions, and it mimics the actual exam environment. Now, our practice exam does more than just offering questions, but it is designed to test your understanding of the fundamental principles. For each question, we provide detailed explanations, helping you learn from both your mistakes and your correct answers. Now, you can learn more about our practice exam and courses in our website, and also our lifetime courses provide everything our students need to pass the FE exam with confidence. So make sure to check it out. Now, if you are unable to join our courses, don't worry. I'm going to share with you how you can self-study for these type of questions in the bonus tip. Now, tip number 4 is about study group discussions. You might be wondering, why bother with study groups when I can study alone, right? Well, group discussions provide multiple benefits. So first, they promote active learning. So you're not just passively absorbing information, but actively engaging with it, whether it's by explaining a concept to others or by debating a different approach to a problem. Second, they expose you to diverse perspectives. So each person brings unique insights or problem-solving methods to the table, so you learn how to approach a problem from different angles, which is critical for conceptual understanding. Also, it's very useful to explain these concepts as if you're explaining them to a child, because when you are explaining a concept in simple terms, it forces you to clarify your thoughts, identify gaps in your understanding, and transform any abstract ideas into concrete explanations. This also deepens your understanding and improves your retention of a concept. And this is also why we provide a Discord channel for our students to ask questions and help each other out. So if you've enrolled in our courses, make sure to join the Discord channel. Now, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely. Alright guys, tip number 5, flashcards and active recall. Now, remember how I mentioned earlier to write down the concept that you are learning? Well, this is why. You can create flashcards of the concepts or key definitions, and then you can try to recall the answers from your memory. The act of trying to remember helps strengthen your memory and also increases the chance you remember it during your FE exam. And now the special bonus tip, use ChatGPT to generate flashcards. Now what you guys can do is use AI like ChatGPT to generate these flashcards. You can input your notes to ChatGPT and it will assist you in creating these flashcards, making the process faster and more efficient. This is a great way to get the most out of your study sessions. And remember guys, the FE exam is not just about solving the problems, but also understanding them. And that wraps up our discussion for today. And if you guys have any questions or suggestions, we would love to hear from you in the comment section below. And also, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great productive week and I will see you guys on the next video. À la prochaine.
Oh yeah, everybody now.